everyone. I hope you're having a great day today. I am Bella, and this is my dad, Medical Qigong Master and Instructor, Dave J. King.
Greetings, greetings.
Today, we are going to be talking a little bit about Qigong and the different styles. Hold on a second. Are there different styles of Qigong?
There are definitely different styles of Qigong. Yes, absolutely. There's not one size fits all.
Good to know.
Yes. Do you want to know how many there are?
Yes, I would love to.
Okay. Reportedly, there's like 3,000 different styles of Qigong, okay? I definitely do not know them all, so. But there are reportedly 3,000. There's various textbooks by various Qigong masters and so on talking about reportedly 3,000 different styles. There are supposedly 300 different styles of martial arts. So we actually have 10 times as many styles of Qigong as we do martial arts. So back in the 70s or something, people would say they knew the name karate, for example, but in the early years, they didn't know the name taekwondo. Taekwondo, people figured out later, was actually a martial art. So anyway, back in the beginning, they actually called it Korean karate. Karate comes from Japan. Anyway, it's just an idea. So with Qigong, you can imagine it could be even more complicated because there's like 3,000 different styles of it, okay? But having said that, with martial arts, I probably know 16 different styles of martial arts. With Qigong, I probably know maybe, say, 10 different styles of Qigong. So what's the most popular? The most popular is Tai Chi. Tai Chi is this practice where we start and we do one type of form, and we're practicing and we're doing the same exercise the whole time. This is one of the most popular forms of Qigong, and it looks like a martial art form to some degree because that's actually what Tai Chi is. This is actually a martial art form, and I'm going a little quicker than I might go if I was actually in the practice of it, okay? So, and they practice these movements, and the sequence is always the same. So if in the sequence we move this way, then we would always move that way in the sequence. And they practice that form over and over again. That's the most popular style.
So I have a question.
Yes.
So Tai Chi is actually a form of Qigong.
Tai Chi is a style and therefore a form of Qigong. It is also based on a martial art. Most people do not study the martial art applications of Tai Chi, but that's where it comes from. It's actually a martial art. So it's a martial art slowed down with an emphasis on breathing and movement and balance, posture, all of these kinds of things. Now, that's the most popular. One of the second most popular styles of Qigong is a particular form that was created by a general, Yu Fei, a long time ago, ancient times, where they practice what's called the 8 Brocades. This is one movement from the 8 Brocades. They practice another movement here, holding up the sky, okay, for example. Another form of Qigong practice we have here, okay? Then we have another very popular style gaining a lot of momentum and a lot of attention because it parallels acupuncture and traditional Chinese medicine. At the beginning of the video, Bella said, "This is my dad. He's a medical Qigong master." Medical Qigong is a practice that gave rise to acupuncture, which is more of a modern practice. And when you go see the doctor in China, for example, at certain hospitals, medicine-less hospitals, they actually treat you with Qigong practices. They might also do some acupuncture and herbs. And then they give you an exercise to go home. So for example, let's say someone had trouble in their liver. They were wrestling with anger and agitation and frustration, maybe stress at work. We might give them this practice here where we breathe and we have them make this sound. To dissipate what we call liver qi stagnation, the stuck energy and emotions that are going on here. If they had high blood pressure, for example, though, we're not going to give them the sound. So this is very interesting because some would say Qigong's just an exercise, one size fits all. But in medical Qigong, it gets very specific. You, if you have high blood pressure, should not be doing this exercise. If you don't have high blood pressure, but you're having challenges with your liver, we want you to do this type of exercise. So this is something that I'm very involved in, that type of practice as well. And I want to throw in two others briefly. Okay, there's many others, but go ahead, ask me.
So, is Qigong beneficial even if you don't have something going on and you're looking pretty good? Is it still beneficial?
Yes, Qigong can be practiced by anybody. It doesn't require any equipment. I don't even need a yoga mat. Okay, so practicing Qigong is beneficial to anyone. It's better to practice it before you're not feeling well. But if you are a runner and you run all the time and then all of a sudden you have an injury, you can still practice Qigong and it's going to help you heal that injury. Okay. Like myself, I had a severe spinal disease. I managed to heal that with the Qigong, whereas I had to stop playing football, for example, for a while. Okay. But I was able to practice the Qigong and bring healing to myself. Just briefly, because I could go on all day, but we also have some other styles of Qigong that are very popular. Mantak Chia has made the practice of the microcosmic orbit. You may have heard that reference. He's made that very popular. So there are various practices on the microcosmic orbit, which is a form of internal spiritual Qigong that has to do with moving certain energy meridians and so on through our body and energy pathways to cultivate higher qualities of energy. Because in Qigong practice, we have external Qigong and then we have internal Qigong. So external leans toward Tai Chi and then Kung Fu even. There's a lot of practices within Kung Fu that are external Qigong practices, what we sometimes call hard practices. So anyway, so many practices. Which practice is the best for you? For most people, I would say finding some type of Qigong like the one that I teach, which is medical focused, because most people come to Qigong because they have something going on in their body that they want to specifically bring healing to. And then if they're just looking for a Qigong practice that's like, hey, what's good for me? Can I just practice? Yes, go practice Tai Chi. Learn the Tai Chi form, see if you like that. But anyway, these are two styles. Okay, so many of them. But start somewhere, find a teacher that you like, that you love, and we'll see you soon. Hopefully. All right. Thank you.